Hi everyone, I'm Tatiana Whitlock, Director of Training with the Girl and a Gun, and today I'm joined by John Murphy, owner of FPF Training. Welcome, John.
Well, hi, Tatiana. Thank you very much for having me today.
Wonderful to see you as always. So for the folks who have not yet been introduced to you, give them an overview of who you are and what you do and the type of programs that FPF offers.
Well, ultimately, just a small town boy finds himself in the big city. About 15 years ago, I found myself teaching, and it just kind of snowballed and professionalized. What I try to concentrate on are skills beyond the gun. I want to incorporate mindset, medical, legal, and practical marksmanship skills. I mean, as William Avery would say, the ultimate surprise party is a pistol pulled from concealment. And then kind of focusing on that, my program is designed around that to bring people up from never touched a gun to profoundly competent in a relatively short time, if they do the work.
And you offer a variety of different classes and lectures, and those happen all over the country. You're not just local. Explain some of the programs that you offer. What would be a great first class or first lecture to get involved with?
Well, my YouTube channel has about 4 hours of content, and I kind of lay it out from scoping the mission, which I default to the military sometimes, the mission of concealed carry, to asking really hard questions about yourself, defining boundaries, and coming to pre-decisions, and then appropriately equipping yourself. And once you've got that, then it's time for the skill acquisition to enforce those boundaries, be they behavioral, distance, or what have you. The class I have around the country is Concealed Carry Advanced Skills and Tactics. And I will confess to having to come to that name as a way to get people to eat their peas and carrots. People, you got to have an advanced in the name or no one shows up. It starts out with the aforementioned 4 hours of video, and then I do a Stop the Bleeding program, tourniquet some pressure dressings, and then pepper spray to give people force options beyond the gun. Then I will borrow heavily then from Craig Douglas and his managing unknown contacts. I've encountered or expanded to what I call street encounter skills, and beyond that, and then we go to the range, and we start out. Well, like I said, people show up to advanced classes. We start out with blocking and tackling, clearing the garment, getting the gun out, various starting positions. Refining the marksmanship skills into an anatomical context. That's pretty much the end of day one. Day two, we shoot on visual stimulus rather than audible stimulus. I capture all kinds of metrics to give people a sense of not just the time it takes for them to accomplish a given task. At the end of that day, we move into timing, various scenarios and situations where you have to find the appropriate timing to employ the appropriate technique. It's wickedly great fun, and I think people get a lot of good stuff out of it.
So for folks who are looking for a deep dive, and it's a really comprehensive 2-day program, I love that it involves more than just gun handling skills. And for people looking into concealment, that is a huge story. And once you dive in, you realize how many other facets there are to being successful and responsibly armed while carrying concealed. And it does go well beyond the firearm. So for folks who are interested in learning more about you, finding your videos, and finding out what courses and events are available in their area, where can they go online?
HTTPS fpftraining.com. And then YouTube, just search for FPF Training. And I'm cranking out some more content. It's been a while, and people are hollering at me. So I'm going to the range tomorrow. Oops, don't tell my bosses that. Teleworking tomorrow. Teleworking from the range tomorrow. Yes, on my day job. To crank out some more content for you folks.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for everything that you do, John, and for supporting A Girl and a Gun and all of our ladies and their families as they go together to learn more about firearms, firearm safety, and concealment, all of them all over the country. From us to you, thank you so much.
And thank you all.